What's up guys, welcome to my channel BM Reviews. Today we are gonna discuss how Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania ending reshoots, what changed? If you are new to this channel, please make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon to get instant notification. As Marvel Studios moves away from Kang actor Jonathon Majors, the MCU has some important concerns to solve, although in retrospect, the film makes Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania's contentious ending alterations appear much better. Following months of conjecture, Jonathon Majors was finally found guilty of assault and harassment. Nearly instantly following the verdict, Marvel Studios declared it was terminating its association with the actor. The studio is then faced with the decision of either casting Kang again or letting go of the character entirely. The MCU will need to ensure that their plans align with what has already occurred and what is going in the larger MCU, in addition to figuring out what to do with Avengers 5, which has allegedly removed the subtitle The Kang Dynasty from internal correspondence. Though narrative considerations in entertainment are obviously subordinated to serious, real-life issues, Marvel Studios will nevertheless want to make every effort to maintain the coherence of its plot. Fortunately, 10 months after its launch, Quantumania could prove unintentionally beneficial. Fans are divided by Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania's conclusion. The last few minutes of the film appear to abruptly change tone, showing the Ant family reuniting and Kang appearing to be dead within the quantum engine, despite the movie's apparent setup of a sad Ant-Man defeat at the hands of Kang. It should come as no surprise that set pictures and videos show that Quantumania's climax was actually reshot. Although the initial goal was for Kang to escape into the world and Scott to become trapped in the quantum realm, it is hard to know for sure what the original conclusion was. Given that Quantumania is supposed to be the next Avengers-level danger in the MCU, it seems odd that Kang would die at the conclusion of his first appearance. Even though the Conqueror is most likely still alive, Marvel made a strange decision by letting Ant-Man and the Wasp, two of the least powerful Avengers in terms of physical prowess, defeat him so handily in their first meeting. The conclusion seems far too optimistic for the first chapter in the MCU's impending Kang Dynasty, especially in light of the fact that the movie was extensively advertised upon Kang's menacing entrance, sparking suspicions that Quantumania would end with Scott Lang's death. The Wasp and Ant-Man the reshot finale of Quantumania may be the reason for the film's conflicting reviews. Paul Rudd was sighted on set for Quantumania's reshoots in January 2023, a month before the movie's release. Two pictures of the actor walking along a street in San Francisco with a cake box were released online. Following the release of Quantumania, it was revealed that this scene was part of the film's closing credits, whereby Scott Lang was picking up a cake for Cassie's birthday at Baskin-Robbins. Moreover, it appears that the last sequences were shot after the remainder of the movie, given how radically different Evangeline Lilly and Catherine Newton's characters' hair colors and lengths are. It is extremely rare for a movie's last sequence to be reshot, even though Marvel is known for making changes right up until the film's premiere. The studio has always reshot its movies. Moreover, it is very uncommon that reshoots were still going on just 1 month after Quantumania debuted, as most last-minute alterations don't need shooting whole new sequences. Compared to most other movies, Quantumania had significantly more comprehensive alterations than just CGI touch-ups or pick-up shots for particular performers. The entire film's conclusion, in fact, seems to have been substantially changed in the last moments. Marvel could have changed the conclusion of Quantumania to set up more MCU films. Actually, a trustworthy plot leak released just prior to the reshoot started offering an entirely different conclusion from the one that moviegoers ultimately saw in theaters. The Direct just published a story about this leak that went into great length on the specific changes that might have been made to Quantumania's original ending. The main characters in Quantumania, particularly Ant-Man and the Wasp, might have had a very darker conclusion if this specific leak is accurate. The Direct indicates that Scott Lang and Hope would have lost against Kang in the original film's finale, despite the grim predictions that he would perish in Quantumania being unfounded. The movie's leaked synopsis claimed that Kang would have triumphed, breaking out of the quantum realm and trapping Scott and Hope in his place. At the end of the movie, Cassie, Hank, and Janet, who would have all fled before Kang, swear to save the trapped heroes. With Kang eventually set free and two cherished Avengers imprisoned in the quantum realm once more, Quantumania would have concluded on a very darker note. Despite the dire prophecies that he would die in Quantumania, the direct suggests that Scott Lang and Hope would not have prevailed over Kang in the film's conclusion. According to the movie's leaked plot, Kang would have won, escaping the quantum realm and imprisoning Scott and Hope there. Cassie, Hank, and Janet, who all would have left before Kang, make a vow to help the stranded heroes at the film's conclusion. If Kang had been released in the end and two beloved Avengers were back in the quantum realm, Quantumania would have ended on a very gloomy note. Moreover, given the revised conclusion of the movie, the mid-credits scene of Quantumania loses significance. The Council of Kangs, a council of Kang variations in charge of the Conqueror's banishment in the quantum realm, makes their entrance in this thrilling scenario. In the scenario, Scarlet Centurion, Pharaoh Rama Tut, and Immortus fear that the Avengers have become a danger to their enigmatic purpose because of Kang's loss. Still, it's strange that they would be worried about his second loss, considering that Kang the Conqueror opposed his variations. They would have been justified in their concerns as they got ready for Kang's retaliation operation had he managed to escape in the original ending. Ultimately, with Scott and Hope remaining in the quantum realm, the original conclusion of Quantumania would have been extremely costly for the protagonists. The sacrifice of Scott and Hope would have established Kang as a deserving contender to replace Thanos as the MCU's next major antagonist while also precisely mirroring Janet's original plot. A darker conclusion would have given the film a far more impact by telling viewers that Kang is a dangerous guy who deserves to be feared and that many heroes are willing to sacrifice their lives in order to bring him down. But it seems like Marvel is holding off on releasing Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania in order to save the real dread of the Kang Dynasty for later motion pictures. That's it guys for this video. Please make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon to get instant notification. Thanks for watching.